Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all.
Spiky Bits.
Welcome back, Hobby Maniacs. I'm Rob Bear from SpikyBits.com. And today we're going to talk about why Warhammer is more expensive than it could be. Or maybe why Warhammer is just expensive in general. It's really hard to say. And to be honest with you, I never thought I'd get to use Wu-Tang in an opening in one of these videos, but what a time to be alive. So if you've ever looked at the price tag on a Warhammer box and thought, wait, why is this so expensive? Well, I mean, you're probably not alone, but today we're just going to break down how much Games Workshop actually marks up their products and why buying in one country can cost you way more than another. So here's the deal. Games Workshop doesn't price their products based on what they cost to make. Let's take a look at one of their, well, at the time, newer Warhammer 40k army boxes. So with the 2022 exchange rate, a box set in the US, an army box set of Warhammer 40k sold for $200. In the UK, at the time, a $200 box set was 120 pounds. With the 2022 exchange rate of US dollars to Great Britain pounds, that's only about $136. So where does that other $64 go? Well, that's almost a 50% markup. If you use a 5-year average exchange rate, you're actually paying $40 more at that time for that product, right? That's basically saying to level out any spikes in exchange rates, if you look at the 5-year average, that $64 difference is still way above average when you start looking back at the 5-year average rate back in 2022. And it's not just on big boxes. A Codex book at the time cost $55 in the US, but only £32.50 in the UK, which works out to around $37 if I was to use my money over there. It's nearly a 50% increase again. Same story with combat patrols, Space Marine squads, etc., etc. The US prices are just jacked up by 30 to 50%. Why? Well, Games Workshop prices things in local currencies but doesn't adjust fairly for exchange rates. It's a process called arbitrage. You can look it up. I'm not going to bore you with it, but it's not an idea that's incredibly original. However, Games Workshop has found a way to apply it to their model. So don't get any ideas about ordering from overseas. GW blocks retailers in the UK and other regions from selling to customers outside of their area. So if you want a better price, you have to basically know someone willing to buy and ship it privately overseas. All this adds up to one thing. US players are paying a premium, and all that extra money helps GW hit their sales targets without cutting overhead or improving actual value. What do you think? Is this just a smart business or GW taking advantage of loyal players? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your take, especially now in 2025. Thanks for watching. Supporting us is super easy. Just click on the article links provided, subscribe, or follow us right here. And remember, next time you're searching for the best Warhammer news, type Spiky Bits into Google to get the most accurate info. See you in the next one.